all, and welcome to my review of Raw! It's the Go Home Show. This aired on the 17th of November. And yeah, Go Home Show, Survivor Series next week. And we start off with the Authorities team in the ring. I like the promo, but it was just too long, too drawn out. We know all this, you're just saying the same thing over again. And then they get onto the crux of the matter, ryback. Ryback comes out, and it basically comes down to Ryback is on Team Ryback, so he's going to enter as his own team, and it's going to... No, it's not. Hopefully, that just means he's going to go away and not be involved, but with how popular he is with the crowd at the moment, I can't see that happening. It's your fault! Yeah, it's sort of a promo of what you expect. And then, as everyone starts leaving, Ziggler's coming out because he's in a match one-on-one next with Luke Harper. I've got a feeling the Authority's probably going to stay around and then Ziggler's going to get mauled after this match. Please don't remove him from the match. It's not a bad start to the show, but not blockbuster. Just Triple H doing what Triple H does. Long monologue segments. Opening contest. Luke Harper versus Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler gets attacked before the match. I thought it was just going to be a beatdown by everyone, but no, the rest are gone. It's just Joey and Mercury, the Cruiserweight division, and Seth Rollins, who's on commentary. Ziggler puts up a bit of a fight, but then Luke gets the advantage and pins Dolph for the Intercontinental title. I just keep letting myself believe that I'll actually give Ziggler a chance, and then of course they won't. Go for Luke Harper, a guy that with two other people couldn't beat John Cena. He's a good worker, but what else is there to him? I'm going to be honest, I'm refusing to pay for Survivor Series, because it's free this month, funnily enough. Survivor Series is free, so I'm going to be watching it through illegal means. More than happy to say that, because WWE has messed us around. But frankly, at this point in time, I might just skip the pay-per-view. I'd probably appreciate this a bit more if I wasn't actually feeling a bit like Grumpy Cat. But yeah, I got the Miz pitching a movie idea of then, of course, it pans across and he's doing the idea to Grumpy Cat, who of course looks grumpy. And as Michael said, oh, I love Grumpy the Cat. It's like, no, it's Grumpy Cat. That's the name. Grumpy Cat. Not Grumpy the Cat. Know your internet memes. But yeah, the Sandow is just copying Miz. Miz pitches his idea. And then it's like, fine, I'm going to leave. You're ignoring my ideas for our blockbuster movie of the summer. Walks away, but then pops back and is like, I'm actually a big fan, and kisses him. It's a fine little segment, not the funniest one in the world, but a cute little segment. It was short. Get to see Grumpy Cat. Yeah, that's what you can expect, really. And after that we get Adam Rose and his bunny rabbit coming down to the ring. The bunny steals Adam Rose's entrance and falls backwards onto the Exotic Express. Adam Rose is angry, makes him put him down, and he does it. I don't get why the bunny's still hanging around with him. He's been attacked a couple of times now by Adam Rose. This bunny is a moron. Then we have... Yeah, sorry, we've already had the intro. Gone through that. And he's doing a rematch against Tyson Kidd, who beat him last week. Pathetic match, sure. Tyson just gets a clean victory here. Adam Rose just messes up. Tyson basically just slaps in the sharpshooter. Adam Rose is nowhere near the ropes but asks for the bunny's help. The bunny's too busy looking at Natty. And yeah, Tyson Kidd gets another win. Wish it was something a bit more substantial. He beat Sheamus, for God's sake. And now, that's not even being mentioned. at least in commentary they did bring up the fantastic triple threat match Tyson Kidd was involved in on SmackDown with Dolph Ziggler and Cesaro. Yeah. And then Tyson just leaves. Just give him more time, give him a story, at least put on a half-decent match, give it another minute or so. Adam Rose is angry that the bunny didn't cheat for him. But why the bunny specifically? How about the other 20 people in your exotic express? Maybe one of those could have helped you out. But no, particularly angry with the bunny, goes for a clothesline, bunny ducks, gets a waistlock, and then humps Adam Rose. Good commentary from JBL going, it's just nature, guys, it's just nature. And then the bunny hops away up to the ramp, Adam Rose is angry, and the bunny just sits on the ramp going, huh, 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 pelvic thrusting. Can't say I'm feeling this go-home show. Are we actually going to get this on the pay-per-view, the bunny versus Adam Rose? If not, then why? What's the point? Bray Wyatt comes to the ring, cuts his usual sort of promo. Then Dean Ambrose is heard through the arena. Is this on? Cuts a better promo of just Dean Ambrose sort of weirdness, doesn't need saving. I wish they'd done the ending slightly different. Basically, he's then the magic of recording. I recorded this on a buddy's cell phone. Very high quality buddy's cell phone. A buddy's cell phone. To get that image, I'm pretty sure that was done on the camera. A normal camera. Regardless. Then lights come back on. Dean Ambrose rushes the ring. I wish Dean Ambrose had attacked him and then on screen Dean Ambrose on the big Titantron had said, "This is a recording." If they'd timed that a bit better, I think it would have just had a bit more impact to it. Get it before like the big sort of angle was spoiled. But yeah, attacks, Bray runs off, and Bray's not going to survive Survivor Series, that's what Dean Ambrose says. This could have been so much better. They've only had like 3-4 segments together. They could have intertwined this a little bit with the main event, sort of had Cena trying to beg Ambrose to come on, had the Authority like talking to Bray, or at least communicating with Bray, maybe just like, if you're not going to be part of our team, at least just keep Ambrose away from Cena. Some little connection, maybe more than one segment from the show. Build it up a bit more, but it's not bad. It should be an interesting match. We'll see what we get. Love Ambrose. Bray's really fallen down for me. And Cesaro versus Ryback. It's a slow match. Probably one of Ryback's better matches. Cesaro's had a lot better. See SmackDown. At least it wasn't a job. Cesaro didn't just flat out job to Ryback. It was a competitive match. But still, I was so rooting for Cesaro to get that win. Make him a credible threat. Because Ryback, he can have a good match, but unless it's someone like a Cesaro that can just carry anyone, I don't know what we're going to be seeing from Ryback, and I just hope we don't see him again tonight. John Cena was watching him in the back, and Renee's asking him, it's like, well, he's on Team Ryback, he's made that clear. The other point that Cena brought up was, yeah, they're attacking my guys, there's nothing I could have done. How about you and the rest of the guys go together in a group? Maybe your team should act like a team and walk around together as a team. Maybe you should have gone out there and saved Ziggler's ass getting beaten down 4-on-1. Maybe you could have prevented this, you arrogant knob. Ugh. Well, Lana comes out, does her usual promo, but then promises to show everyone topless pictures of herself. No, promises to show her topless picture she has, which of course is of Putin. Heath Slater comes out wearing like the sort of Uncle Sam, we need you sort of stuff. whatever the Americans call it. Says he has America running through all his veins, and America gets beaten to a pulp and submitted. So, well done, America. You did a great job there. Well done. Big Show comes out, expects an opponent. Stephanie comes out, tries appealing to the Big Show, says she'll make him a active Hall of Famer if he doesn't team up with Cena. Sheamus comes out, like, I don't know why. And then Stephanie's like, right, you two have a match, winner gets a title shot. They don't even say against Brock Lesnar, they just say a title shot. They don't even mention the name of the current WWE champion. Awful. These two having a match again is a slow affair. They're not exactly getting personal or anything, they're just back and forth. Rusev, Mark Henry just come out, attack them. They have plenty of time to react to this. Sheamus gets put through the table, Big Show gets submitted. Crowd are even chanting for Cena, because for once they actually want to see him, and he can't be asked to turn up. Well, why the hell should you win? Cena, if you can't be asked to help your own team, what's the bloody point? Unless this is it. This is a genius heel turn for John Cena. Maybe that's it. I got it all wrong. It's just amazing booking for this John Cena heel turn. That's all I can see from this angle. If not, then you have made one awful Raw, WWE. It's just stupid. Why would these four men not have each other's backs? Why would they not be looking after each other? Frankly, yeah, I can see why Triple H is not so worried about his job that he's actually going to get in the ring himself. Because frankly, the other teams look like a bunch of morons after tonight. They're too stupid to work together. So yeah, Triple H doesn't even have to try and save his own job by getting in the ring. Just ridiculous, awful, awful booking. Okay, they're saying about the Kickoff Show, we're going to get a brand new Fandango, the new and improved one. And you know what's made him improved? Being paired up with Rosa Mendes. Yes! Oh, what a goddamn genius you are, Fandango. You go off, who do you find? The worst wrestler on the roster. Why don't you just... have Eva Marie as well. Have them both. Go on. Oh. Bad News Barrett, really happy to see him on TV again. I don't know what he's going to be doing on the Kickoff Show. I hope he's soon recovered from his injuries, because frankly, WWE needs strong talent, and Barrett in this current climate could be a huge star. Paul Heyman's going to be on the Kickoff Show. About bloody time! At the very least, hopefully he'll mention the WWE Champion, which they haven't done on like the last month of TV, if not more. Even just mentioning him, why he's not there. Make up a reason. He's gone on holiday. He's just too big and powerful to be near any of these superstars because he'll kill them. He's doing it for their safety. We're trying to negotiate for him to come back. Just something. But no, just nothing. Your champion's just gone AWOL. You bloody morons. Okay, we get Brie Bella dressed as AJ Lee. Skips to the ring. Actually does a really good job of capturing the mannerisms. Nikki Bella comes out. This is an exhibition match, so Nikki's just told her to just go gentle on her. Yeah, it's just basically Nikki beaten up. AJ joins us on commentary, which is always a fun thing. And she's like, well, you can look, but you can't touch this title, Brie Bella. Brie Bella gets a little bit annoyed, gets an elbow up out of instinct. Nikki, like, just berates her, slaps her around, tells her to take the rack attack. But AJ jumps up on the apron, and this gives Brie Bella enough time to roll up Nikki and get the win. After the match, Nikki is attacking Brie. AJ comes in for the save. Shining wizard to Brie's face, lays her out. Get a yes chance from Brie. And AJ looks at Brie and just kicks her. It's like, yeah, I love AJ. She's not a face. She is a tweener, she is a heel, and she plays it so well. Much better way to use AJ. Quite like this segment. I got Nikki over as an annoying little twat. Brie Bella just getting used. Well, she's gotten off really lightly, as to say, with this win that Nikki got over her last month. And I think Nikki and AJ will actually be a solid match on the pay-per-view. One of 3. For a pay-per-view that is less than a week away, we have 3 matches. The big 5-on-5, AJ versus Nikki, and Bray versus Ambrose. 3 matches, that's all we can figure out before the pay-per-view. WWE, what the hell are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna press the wrong button. Come on, yeah, there we go. Let's try that again. Plugging WWE 2K15. I'm gonna try and look for that thing now. Just... looking at the image that is currently on my screen that I have paused. It's the Survivor Series, what's coming up next, contract signing. You've got the Authority over on one side, the contract thing in the middle. Then on the other side you have John Cena, Sheamus, and the Big Show. No Dolph Ziggler. We get a New Day promo, this time with Big E Langston. Finally! Big E, Kofi, and Xavier Wood are getting this faction that they were promised. I can't wait. I really want to see what they can really do with their characters together. I think these are 3 really talented wrestlers. Come on, everyone knows how good Kofi is. Big E, so underused. Really, really good. Had some phenomenal matches with Rusev at the beginning of Rusev's run. And Xavier Woods not really even tapped into yet. He's got a lot of charisma. I think he had the best promo of these 3 guys. So let's see how they work as a unit or how this is going to go. And it looks very... I don't know where they're going to go with it. Is it going to just be facey and fun? We'll see. I'm just excited. It's a big change for these 3 guys. I hope it really works out. And my God, WWE, you definitely need something to work out like this. Following that is Cena walks up to Ryback in the back and is like, yeah, come on, bigger guy. And Ryback's like, nah, I'm a dick. Decent 4-on-4 match. Mizdow, The Miz, Mizdow, Stardust, Goldust versus the Usos and the Matadors. Not a bad match. But why the hell could there not have been a storyline that led to this fatal 4-way tag team match for the title on the pay-per-view? And why are we literally just getting it in a tiny little segment? Because the tag team titles don't mean shit. The Intercontinental title doesn't mean shit, it just gets passed around. They're smart using Mizdow the way they do, teasing the tags, not letting him in. When he does get in, just tag them immediately out. Because that's the only thing the crowd are popping for in this. And yeah, you just neglected another one of your divisions, your tag team division. You're putting all of them in one match, and you couldn't be bothered to figure out a storyline going into your pay-per-view. The Authority are in the ring, they're getting ready for the contract signing, though I don't think the contract actually got signed in the end. Of course, Cena comes out alone, sort of cuts the promo on everyone in the ring, and then gets in. He's going to pick some guys from the crowd to fight, but he's going to do his best, regardless of who turns up. And then it's the big moment. Cena is there, ready, and then Dolph Ziggler's music hits. And yes, Ziggy Boy gets a huge reaction, comes out, he's battered, beaten, and they stole his title for no reason. Should have maybe been mentioned here. But yeah, Ziggler's in the ring. Big Show's music hits. The next one was genuinely a huge, huge surprise. Eric Rowan, the guy that I actually think I forgot to talk about this segment because there was another Ms. Grumpy Cat segment where Eric Rowan appeared and took a stuffed Grumpy Cat. This is the guy that is now in your main event. The guy that's been looking for Renee, has been reduced to comedy segments, is in your main event. I've got to assume Sheamus was legitimately injured. And legitimately in hospital. I'm shocked. Fine, he's now in the team. And then Ryback's music hits, and yeah, he's gonna join them, they fight. Triple H gets the advantage, he's gonna pedigree Cena, Ryback scares him off, Cena hits an AA for a table, and they all cheer together in the... No, sorry, I missed out the other weird one they had. After Eric, Cesaro came out. I popped for this, I was so excited, because Cesaro, the crowd was so into him after WrestleMania, he was so hot. They even gave him Paul Heyman, which is a mistake. He should have stayed with for Zeb Coulter and just sort of gone on his own. He could be your top star right now if you hadn't messed it up after WrestleMania. And he was just in there as just a quick little joke, because then he walked over to the Authority side. So what, he's on Team Authority? What? I don't understand what's going on there. Maybe 6-on-5? And yeah, I was just praying for Randy Orton to appear, but no, of course not. And yeah, that's it. Ryback's your big saviour. So, let's look at this. Big Show. The big, slow, boring guy. Ryback. The big, slow, boring guy. Eric Rowan. The weaker of the tag team is on their side. Ziggler, one of the goddamn best guys in the business. Cena, a legend. He's a guaranteed Hall of Famer. Yeah. I'm going for elimination order. Eric, Big Show, Ryback, Cena, Ziggler wins it. But that ain't gonna happen, is it? This is a bad Raw. I can't really recommend going to watch any of the matches. They're all adequate at best. The only segments that sort of piqued my interest mildly was AJ kicking Brie Bella after their match, after beating up Nikki. Mizdow just being amazing ringside, and just hip-tossing himself. The surprise of Eric Rowan, I'll give him that. The surprise of Cesaro, but that was soon short-lived. And yeah. And then we get this. That's our main event. Not looking forward to Survivor Series. Won't lie. And yeah, I refuse to pay for Survivor Series, so I am going to illegally download it. I'm a big advocate of paying for things. I love the anime industry as well, and I will pay for things. I don't like to stream, but WWE, you brought it on yourself. This month is free, as you keep saying on your television, it's free, everything's free. Not even a slight amendment for UK fans, not even a little text box sort of saying, not in the UK, anything like that. No, just, it's free, so I'm not going to pay for something that's free. And look at this. Do you know why the network's not doing well? Because you're not doing well. Because the product is getting stale. You've had Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, Wade Barrett. You had a load of big injuries all in a short space of time. But yeah. I would be so much more excited for a Randy Orton face turn than a Ryback being a dick. Well, that's my opinion of Raw. It was awful. Let me know yours in the comments below or on my Facebook. And yeah, tell me if you can be asked to watch Survivor Series. I will, and I'll let you know so you don't have to watch it and you can see it in a shorter format. And until next time, like, subscribe, and fuck you, WWE.